Hello, welcome in. It's Lauren. Happy Taurus full moon. How are you doing? We are going to just go through all signs and pull some cards for the full moon. So, starting with Scorpio, let's get a card for you. Stone people, vigilance. All right, Scorpio. That sets the tone for your reading. So stone people have the wisdom of the stone, right, within them. Stones are known to be wisdom keepers. They're known to be representative of ancestral wisdom that is passed down through the ages. They're also very stoic and strong, able to hold their ground, stand their ground when needed. Okay. Let's get a card for Scorpio, please. Thank you. All right. Okay. I'll have to cover this part up. Expression. Expression. This is incredibly sacral, heart, throat chakra activation and release. It is a culmination of everything you've been working on in terms of your desires, your passion, your creativity, really expanding and gaining power through the heart, through the felt emotional experience of just how much you desire this, just how much you love what it is that you are doing or calling forward. And then it's about speaking that out, expressing that out, allowing that release of that energetic creation to come out into the world. Okay, let's pull you a Moonology card, Scorpio. Card for Scorpio, please, Spirit. Thank you. Scorpio, please, and thank you. It's time to take action. New moon in Aries. It's time to take action, new moon in Aries. Card for Scorpio, please. Card for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising. Card for Scorpio. What does Scorpio need to know, please, Spirit? Well, Scorpio, it makes sense. It's your season. The crumbling. What are you clinging on to that you need to release and let go? There is this bright new beginning that's calling you forward, and it's requiring you to release. I imagine the full moon in opposition to your sign, Scorpio, Spirit, is really calling into question that whatever oppositional forces might be at play, within whatever's been coming up, in terms of that dynamic, that push and pull, that space of tension. When we're in your sign, there's that need to release, to clear. All right. The Dreamer, Archangel Metatron on the bottom of the deck. So this really is pertaining to you taking a leap of faith, following your dreams, unexpected opportunities arriving, perhaps catching you off guard. Maybe that's the Tower. You know, this is actually a very beautiful Tower card, if you look at it. So this could just simply be unexpected opportunities that show up. Perhaps they catch you by surprise, right? But ultimately, it's in relationship to following your dreams. And so we've got the Six of Fire. Good news is on its way. Victory. Whatever's going on here, you are going to be victorious. Ooh, Ace of Earth, an inflow of abundance, Scorpio. A promising business venture. I've been really feeling business for you. Important documents or contracts could be coming forward. Six of Air. Things are looking up, aren't they? Look at this beautiful card. Scorpio, this is signaling the end of a difficult situation for you. A time for you to prepare to go get a little R&R, perhaps. Go on a trip. Things are really looking up, really looking up. And this card, I was only intending to pull 3, but it jumped out, so it's meant to be known. And it's the Page of Fire, which also represents news of an exciting new endeavor. Using your own ingenuity and originality to make it happen. So I absolutely love this. Stand your ground. Remain strong, Scorpio. It's coming through, baby. Love it. All right, let's move on. Moving on to Sagittarius. Let's get a card, please, Spirit, for Sag. What does Sag need to know? Fairies, earth, and magic coming through for you in this Taurus full moon, Sag. Look at that. Fairies. So you may be noticing little signs and synchronicities coming through the elementals. Just be aware, allow yourself to tune in to the magic that's around you within nature. Introspection. So this is really looking to be a time of going within as well, tuning into your higher aspect of self, your intuition, allowing yourself to listen in to the magic around you, the earth magic that's surrounding you. Card for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. Sagittarius need to know. All right. You're in a process of balancing spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Card for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. What does Sagittarius need to know, please? Okay. Oh, Sagittarius, transformation. Well, no wonder you're going within. This is a time of deep healing for you. You are shifting. Almost said 2 words at the same time. You are shifting at a cellular level. Okay, look at that. She's holding a strand of DNA, and she's completely receiving this assistance from the divine. She's illuminated, full of her power. So regardless of gender, this is really a deep time of going within, of healing, maybe becoming more aware of your spirituality, or maybe you're going through a spiritual awakening. Is that what's happening, Sag? What's going on with you, babes? 3 cards for Sagittarius, please, Spirit. cards. Sagittarius, thank you. All right. 10 of air, page of water, the high priestess, and 7 of fire also jumped out. Okay. So Sag, this looks like this is the end for you of a difficult situation. You are in the process of healing, which no wonder you're going within. You are ready to embrace the change, and this is time for you to expect things are going to be getting better. For some of you, this may involve some type of healing from any type of toxic behavioral pattern, whether that is something that simply isn't serving your highest good, or potentially even indulging in too much substances, potentially addiction, and that could be you or within your environment, you know, however this applies to you, Sagittarius. And always only ever take the messages that resonate with you. This may not be your story, and don't attach your energy to a story that is not yours, okay? Next we have the page of water. And this is really, again, much to do with you on a deep healing journey, going within, really tending to that sensitive aspect of yourself, your intuitive aspect. You're feeling maybe a lot more artistically inclined or inspired. And it's about allowing yourself to have kind of a childlike innocence and tenderness with your own emotions. So perhaps you're also doing some inner child healing at this time, which has been happening within the collective. There's been so much shadow work that no wonder, I mean, no doubt some themes have come up that relate back to things that have perhaps hurt you in the past. This is a card about potentially a new person as well entering into your life. A new relationship could take on a new phase of growth as well if you are already in a relationship. But what I'm really feeling, and the other thing this card really signifies, is your heightened psychic abilities. So I'm feeling that you're having your psychic senses, your spiritual awakening is just going into this new level, because the next card we have is the High Priestess, Archangel Haniel. And again, listening to your intuition, having patience, consider carefully what might be this next step, because it sounds like you may have just been through something pretty significant, Sag. And it's absolutely okay for you to take all of the time that you need to heal from whatever that was. And this is Spirit saying, do just that. Spend time in communion with your higher aspect of self. Go within your heart. Allow yourself to feel and heal from anything that you need to clear from the past that you know is no longer in your story going forward. And this is literally shifting your vibratory frequency. It feels to me like you are in this process of consciousness ascension. Your vibration is rising up as you move through the clearing out of this difficult situation. So whatever this was, Sagittarius, it must have really taken up a lot of space in your life. It must have really been very significant in terms of the amount of energy that it represented for you, because it's also what I'm hearing and seeing here is this is a huge clearing for you, like huge clearing. And when that happens, if you think of your own self as a container, when we clear and make space, what happens next is not only does our vibration elevate because we're clearing anything of lower density frequency or old stuck emotions, old behavioral patterns that we know are not serving us. Perhaps you're clearing some guilt, some shame. Perhaps there's a significant period of grief and loss that you might be moving through. You know, there's been a lot of really big new chapter energy in the air with so many cardinal grand crosses happening within the eclipse cycle. So be gentle, be easy on yourself. Sag, you're going through something really beautiful. Take time to honor that. I don't know offhand when the full moon in Pisces is, but I feel like this could be a clue as to when you are going to really feel that you've achieved that sense of balance now. Perhaps, you know, as you receive, as you go through a big period of growth within the awakening journey, what happens after that expansion is a significant need for integration. So whether that expansion has already occurred and you're already integrating, and that's why you need to go within and be still and be the high priestess, or whether you're in process of doing that right now and receiving all of that spiritual opening right now, there is going to be a significant period after that you simply must spend time nurturing self and tending to yourself, because you're going to be acclimating to what are literally DNA changes. It's changing your DNA. It's changing your entire light body. And you're probably going to find yourself more tired and having less interest in certain things. And, you know, maybe some aches and pains. If you do feel that you've been holding on to and moving through a lot of trauma, tune into some somatic movement that will really help to clear, because the body keeps score. And Sag, you know that. You know that the body keeps score. You love that fiery movement energy. So let's see. We have actually the Seven of Fire. This is the one that popped out at the end. We'll just wrap things up. This is going a little longer for you. Sag, this is you needing to defend your beliefs and your decisions. Stand your ground and choose your battles wisely. So I feel like very intuitively, this is an exterior energy within your environment that is possibly going to come to you in relationship to whatever you're moving through, and potentially try to test you in some way or bump up against your boundary. And this is just a message from Spirit. When that happens, stay true to self, stay on plan. What you're doing right now is exactly on time. This is exactly on time. And no better moon than to spend time really nourishing yourself, right? So get as luxurious as you can. Allow that earth energy of the Taurus moon to, you know, maybe take a beautiful bubble bath, or maybe you dance around and turn on your favorite tunes and just jam out and have a good time. Maybe you do some yoga, salt bath. Take good care, Sag. You're going to get through this. You're doing beautifully. Hey, Capricorn. Having to pause between videos. I feel myself starting to get a little something, so I apologize if my voice sounds a little foggy. Card for Capricorn, please. Spirit. Just Capricorn. Oh, thank you. All right, Capricorn River. Movement. Going with the flow and allowing yourself to be guided by that flow. Being guided by the movement of the water Water being your emotions. So allowing your emotions to move freely through you. Having faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent moon. Having faith in your dreams, Capricorn. And what wisdom does Capricorn need to know, please, Spirit, with this moon? What wisdom? What is being revealed? Cycles. All right, Capricorn. No doubt you are really feeling the end of some cycles, coming to a culminating point with Pluto leaving your sign just in a few days. Just in a few days. And there's been so much cardinal energy in the air, right? Pluto having been in opposition to your sign. So really, Mars was in opposition to Pluto is what I'm trying to say. I've been talking too long, Capricorn. Okay. Ooh, the Great Gathering. It's all coming together. This is you receiving intuitive hits, intuitive guidance. Also just heightening your intuition, the need to turn within and listen in to the intuition more. This is also you coming into contact with more of your soul tribe. You may be meeting people who just feel more in alignment with your energy, with your vibration, with the things that you care about, people that make you happy and feel good to be around. What does Capricorn need to see and know, Spirit? Thank you. Justice. Archangel Raguel. So anything that you have going on, I'm hearing some karmic justice. The scales are balancing for you right now, Capricorn. This is also ensuring you're bringing fairness into anything that's coming up as a decision that you might be making. Standing up for your beliefs, potentially doing what you know is right. Ace of Earth. The inflow of abundance. A promising new business venture, potentially, or just a new promising opportunity or situation. It could be bringing you a lot of money coming to you. So with Justice and the Ace of Earth, could it be that you have a legal matter going on that you're going to be receiving some money for here, Capricorn? And we've got the Nine of Water. Your wish is coming true. Concerns are fading away, and this is also about completing, a healing process. The Nine of Water is completion, and it's emotions, right? Where it's going through a difficult healing journey and coming out of that journey with riches, coming away from it with abundance, and having these resources, these riches now at your disposal here with you. So it's about finding treasure as well, and the rainbow after the rain. So I love that for you, Capricorn. And the last card we've got is Eight of Air. This is about being mindful of your mental health, okay? Being aware of what is going on within the space of your mind, because this card is speaking to you feeling trapped, but that being an illusion. That feeling of being trapped is an illusion to you. This can speak to a lack of self-confidence or just feeling a little bit fearful on which action step to take next. So allowing yourself, the time that you need. I really feel like as you are going with the flow, you are going to be guided, right? You're calling in soul tribe and receiving intuitive hits. This is leading you to something that you've been dreaming about for quite a long time. And as this cycle of time is shifting, this chapter whatever this huge shift that you'll already know is taking place, as that's taking place, you're really receiving what you're due, Capricorn. This is going to be an inflow of abundance energy coming to you. And it really is your wish come true. So don't be afraid to go for it, okay, Capricorn? Don't be afraid. This is your guidance from the universe. I'm excited to hear what that might be. Tell me what that is in the comments. Take good care. Bye. Aquarius, hi. Let's get a card for Aquarius, please. Clouds, shape-shifting. Your ability to transform and to shape-shift as needed based on circumstance, based on your own desire to do so. Your desire to do so. What does Aquarius need to know, please? Ooh. Okay, thank you. Aquarius, full moon in Taurus. What? Your dreams need a practical plan. So maybe what you're shape-shifting here is you are kind of pivoting on your toes potentially and shifting into this new desire, this new plan of maybe something's changed for you. You know, the outlook has changed. The clouds show a higher perspective. So maybe you're seeing something from a different vantage point and now you're pivoting in this. Oh, I love it. It's bringing joy. Joy that is radiating around you with, okay, so you're pivoting towards something that's lighting up your heart. Look at that heart. And she is so happy, so passionate, so joyful about this, that energy is effervescent. It is just bubbling off of her, around her, creating this magnetism. What a vibration, man. That's great. All right, Aquarius, what do you need to know? What does Aquarius need to know? Please and thank you. This one. Yes. Yes. Okay. So if there's been a decision on your mind, if you've been trying to make a decision about something, here's your sign. Go for it. The answer, Spirit says, is yes. Just say yes. Whatever. Maybe this is a new opportunity. Maybe it's a new path. Tell us more, please, Spirit, for Aquarius. What do they have going on? What does Aquarius need to know? 7 of Earth. Seeds well planted. Unnecessary worry. Taking a temporary pause. So you really are. I'm really picking up on this pivoting energy. So it's sort of like pause, regroup, see which direction we're going. 9 of Water. Your wish is coming true, Aquarius. Concerns are going to be a thing of the past. Your worries are going to be melting away. And you have just uncovered and found a wealth of treasures. This mermaid's gone through a deep emotional process and she's just come to the end of it. She's completed it at the number of 9. And it's emotional because she's in the water. And what she's got surrounding her is a wealth right here of jewels and treasures that she's brought back from her journeys. So she's just full. Okay, and 3 of Waters. Yes, a celebration, a wedding, a graduation, or birth announcement. It's the need to have more fun. All right, Aquarius, things are getting lighter for you. Joy is on the way, and I am so happy. You deserve it. You've been put through it. See you soon. I hope this helped. Pisces, hi. Let's get a card for Pisces, please, Spirit. River. Movement. Going with the flow. Allowing your emotions to guide you. Allowing those emotions to move, Pisces. You know, I feel like you're being guided. You're on a journey here. The river has its own current. And so just allowing yourself to be guided right now and step outside of your comfort zone. North Node. The North Node's in Aries. So taking a look at what house that is in your chart, Pisces, could be helpful. But you'll know kind of where, ooh, just jumped right out. All right, we have got to, whoopsie daisies, Pisces. The energy is just all over the place. All right, here we go. Intuition. Being guided by your intuition, which is really combining both the knowing, your divine feminine knowing, which regardless of gender we all have, right? So it's that inner wisdom that's held within the sacral chakra in combination with the heart chakra that is all being kind of filtered through your body's consciousness, your intuition, your third eye. Really leaning on your intuition to guide you right now as you are being guided. Listening to that intuition for your next guidance steps. I'm hearing you might have choices, Pisces. Choices? Okay. The Sisterhood of the Rose. This is a card about really tuning in. This is beautiful for the Taurus full moon because it's a card about beauty. It's a card about devotional practices, processes. This is really speaking to your own personal self-care as well as that really spiritual aspect of self. This is a card of the mystic. It's a card of the priestess, of that inner priest or priestess that lives within that heart space, that space that brings you such a richness and a fullness. And it's about how you can incorporate that in your life and allow that to either guide you as a teacher, or perhaps you are being guided to be the teacher and to share your own wisdom through. Maybe that's what your intuition is guiding you to step outside of your comfort zone. So let's see what else Spirit has for you, Pisces. Let's get 3 cards for Pisces, please, Spirit. 3 cards for Pisces. Thank you. The Moon, Archangel Haniel, important revelations, psychic insights, things taking place behind the scenes. This is about releasing any fears that you have that might be holding you back, Pisces. We have the 9 of Air. Getting a hold of your mental health too. Really getting a hold of your mental health so that you are not thinking the worst. This can be self-fulfilling prophecies, right? And then we have that feeling that there's some competing goals going on. There's some details that you're working out, conflict perhaps taking place in the environment around you that you are kind of working to sort through with other people. So going within, allowing yourself to go with the flow and be guided by your intuition as these conflicts might surface or take place. And then really being mindful of your own self-care right now. You're receiving psychic downloads, and I feel like having a lot of spiritual growth taking place with all of these cards here, pointing you into your intuition and your own mystical practices, your spiritual practices, and allowing yourself to potentially lean in a bit more to being the magician in your life, right? Being that powerful priest or priestess and not allowing anything that might be coming up that's negative self-talk or ruminating thoughts or your fears or your doubts or anything that might be getting in the way potentially of whether it be the conflict that could be taking place or whatever sort of challenging your feelings of comfort as you step into something new that you're being guided into. You know, you might just simply have some feelings of low self-confidence or something that's kind of negatively ruminating in your mind. And so what I'm really hearing is to put in place some practices, write down affirmations of how you want to feel, how you want the situation to work out for you, whatever it may be. You know, start with what you know to be true and get as specific as you are able to about what you are calling in for yourself, and allow those to be an affirmation that you connect with, potentially even daily within that spiritual practice. All right, have a good full moon, Pisces. Hey, Aries, let's see what we've got from Spirit. What does Spirit have for Aries, the Aries collective, please, Spirit? One more shuffle. The Aries collective, please. Clouds, shape-shifting. That ability of yours to sort of pivot, to shift form, to, based on a higher perspective, maybe shift a situation. Let's take a look deeper. What does Aries need to know, please, Spirit? Aries. Aries, thank you. The energy is gaining momentum, Aries. Waxing moon. Does Aries need to know, please, Spirit? For this Taurus full moon, what does Aries need to know? Thank you. Nurture. Beautiful. I feel like there's something you're calling into form, but I want to continue to pull more cards before I speak too soon. What does Aries need to know, please, Spirit? The Aries collective, what does Aries need to know? Aries, please. One more shuffle, Aries, please. Get grounded. This can represent really a need right here. I'm really feeling incubation energy, that energy of needing to go within, but also potentially speaking to a process underway where you really needed to conserve your energy and clear your energy to get clear for yourself. Let's see what we've got. 3 cards for Aries, please, Spirit. 3 cards for Aries. What is unfolding? Oof. 3 cards for Aries, please, Spirit. What does Aries need to know? One more. Cards for Aries. Thank you. Okay. We have the 8 of Air, which is really about this feeling that you are trapped, but that feeling being an illusion, that it's not true. And this sort of symbolizes this fear of taking an action step or feeling a little bit nervous, feeling like the odds are stacked against you, when this card is speaking to the fact that that may be more in your head. That might be more of a need for you to work on your negative self-talk potentially, that is something that you are worrying about that's not actually fact-based. And then we have the Empress, Archangel Gabriel, which is speaking to lavish abundance, you creating and having lavish abundance around yourself. This is giving birth to your dreams, nurturing, again, Aries, nurturing yourself and others. So the hits that I was really getting, and then we also have Unity, by the way. Unity, Archangel Sandalphon, which is creating your own tribe. This is about creating your own tribe, calling together people of different origins, different viewpoints, different places, perhaps some families, some friends, some work colleagues, potentially like-minded people, right, out within the community that you identify with. Maybe there's a group or something. This is calling in your people, surrounding yourself with this really nurturing Empress energy. And what you're doing with this shape-shifting is you're shifting the trajectory. Here's what I'm hearing from Spirit. It sounds like you're shifting the trajectory of what you want to build and create for yourself in your life. You are bringing life into the world and you're nurturing everything that you've already built. So you're very intently growing your creation right now, and you're nurturing this through your self-love and also through this Empress energy, which the Empress represents all of the queens within the tarot deck. So you've got everything at your access to do this, and you're assembling a team, the team of support, the team of your tribe that you want around you. And this idea of you being trapped in, whether that's in a trajectory, a situation, a narrative, perhaps circumstances feel very limited right now. This is just in your head. You have every resource here at your disposal to create from. And the Spirit is saying that this is working already. The energy of your creation, it's gaining momentum. It's taking form. And sometimes when it's taking form, it's doing so behind the scenes, right? So, for example, when we're growing new life, that's taking place behind the scenes. We don't see the growth taking place day by day or week by week, but we do know that it's happening, right? We can measure that it's taking place. And that is basically what this is speaking to, that something's going on behind the scenes that maybe you don't know fully. And when you take care of your energy, when you stay grounded in what it is you're building, what you're nurturing, where you want all your energy to go, but also clearing your energy and allowing yourself to release any of this mental busyness, any of this worry, any of these limiting thoughts, these ruminating thoughts, or feelings of being stuck, not being able to break free of that. Allow yourself to clear that by grounding your energy, releasing all of those worries to the divine, to Mother Nature. Really let that go as you just remain focused on what it is you're growing, because the focus here is on your growth, and it's on nurturing your abundance and self-care and taking care of your queendom that you're growing, whether that's a kingdom or a queendom, right? And the other message that I had just come through was to really work with the power of your affirmations right now. As this Empress, the Empress has the ability to, again, it's all for queens, so they've got all the alchemical elements there to manifest their dreams into reality, which is what this is speaking to, right? And so what you can do with this 8 of Air energy, that negative self-talk or those, whatever that feeling of being mentally stuck or trapped, what you can do is you can tangibly create the affirmations that you're calling in, that you're nurturing. Write those affirmations down. Say them to yourself daily. Call them in when you get grounded into a grounded state. Affirm those affirmations in that state of heart-centeredness to really allow those manifestations to take hold within the physical world. You know, if you think of nature, of planting a seed, when you are affirming your intentions, what you're doing is you're really nurturing the seed of your manifestation that you're growing. You're giving it nutrients, you're giving it energy, water, whatever it needs to survive. So as you are doing some of this very, you know, and the Empress is very spiritual too. She's very in touch with her powers, and her energy and her connectivity to nature, and also her connectivity to the divine. So if you look at this figure, they've got their full energetic channel open. They're connected to nature through their roots. They're connected into the cosmos. So lean on those connections, okay, Aries? I hope that this helps. Happy full moon. Taurus, welcome in. Happy full moon in your sign. Oh. What? Taurus, it just popped right out. A full moon, completion. And I just heard completion of a cycle. Let's see what else we have for you. Welcome in, babies. So I'm just pulling oracle cards here. We're getting messages from Spirit. Spirit, please guide us for Taurus, for this Taurus full moon. What does Taurus need to know, please? Thank you. Presence. Presence. It's interesting how that portal within looks a lot like, you know, we've got the sun here and the moon. It's like representing that same And Spirit tuning into Taurus. What does Taurus need to know, please? What does Taurus need to know? One more shuffle. What does Taurus need to know? Thank you. Taurus, you're not going to believe this. Like, I literally can't make this shit up. Your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Oh, sometimes I really get a kick out of Spirit, you know? I really do. I love it. All right, what does Taurus need to know, please, Spirit? Oh, thank you. Oh, Taurus. Starseed. What lights you up, baby? What lights you up? Well, something sure is going to be illuminated in your sign. Let's get some cards for Taurus, please, Spirit. Cards for Taurus. 3 cards for Taurus. 8 of Air. Boy, this keeps coming out. Taurus. A little stuck mentally, having some feelings of being trapped. It's an illusion, though, Taurus, that whatever that mental energy is that's spinning around in your head, telling you you're a little bit trapped or feeling a lack of maybe a sense of self-confidence, a lack of self-assurance, that's creating any type of impingement upon action steps. It's all an illusion, baby. It's all an illusion. One more card for Taurus, please. One more card, please, Spirit. I think I was talking too much. One more card, please. I got excited. I got excited by your full moon cards, Taurus. I couldn't help myself. Oh, here it is. Thank you. 7 of Earth. Okay, here we go. All right, so allowing yourself to release any illusions of restriction, really, of entrapment, restriction. You're breaking free of that by going within into this state of full presence within the body, this state of full embodiment. You are being guided by your intuition and by your spirit guides, your ancestors, the cosmos. It's all speaking to you. All of your connections are speaking to you. And right now, I feel like it's really guiding the way for you, Taurus. We've got 9 of Fire here. Don't give up. Protect everything that you have been working on. Have courage. Believe in yourself because you've got it. You're at a 9, which is almost completion, right? So we've got 7 of Earth, seeds well planted. There may feel like there's a temporary pause or a redirection, but this again is unnecessary worry. And Spirit is saying, let go of any unnecessary worry, any negative feelings of either limitation, negative self-talk, ruminating thoughts that are basically stressing you out and making you feel as if you cannot accomplish something, because your dreams are right here. It's working, Taurus. You've just got to continue to put one foot in front of the other. Give yourself time to lean into whatever is coming up for you somatically with this moon. So if you're being guided to rest, rest. If you are being guided to dance naked in your living room, do that. If you are being guided to take a salt bath and have a self-care evening, do that. Whatever feels, I'm really hearing the pleasure principle. Lean into your animal body, lean into what brings you pleasure to your senses. Allow that to bring you into a state of presence, and I really feel like you are going to be guided into this state of just releasing. I hope this helps. Take care. Hey Gemini. Oh, I forgot to change my color. Let's see. We'll change it to orange for you. Welcome in. Happy full moon, Gemini. Let's get a card for you. What does Gemini need to know? Please and thank you. What does Gemini need to know? Perspective, Gemini, zooming out. You know what? When I just did your oracle messages the other day, I think we got a card on perspective for that one as well, didn't we? I think you got the zoom out card, if I remember right. I don't know if that's correct. It's hard to remember them all. And I start to channel during readings, so oftentimes I won't remember. All right, we've got full moon in Pisces, bringing spirituality and balance spirituality and practicality. So bringing in a greater sense of balance between the 3D and the 5D. Ooh, this jumped. Trusting in the divine plan, trusting in the process, and allowing yourself to surrender to the process as well, being guided, listening in to your spirit as it's speaking to you, listening for advice. I love this, Gemini, calling in your soul family, your soul tribe. You do not have to do this alone. These are so similar. I'm really getting deja vu here from your readings. I feel like this was speaking of the need for community in your last reading. And this is really talking about like-minded, like vibratory connections that are meant to be your soul tribe, your soul family. We've got justice coming out, legal decisions, potentially making fair and just decisions, doing what you know is right, standing up for your beliefs, Gemini, standing up for your beliefs. We've got the 3 of air. Oh, Gemini, what are you moving through, darling? A time of great sadness, a time to heal. It's a time to forgive yourself and others. And another 3 here, the 3 of water. So this is also coming with a celebration attached, which could be, you know, a gathering. It could be to do with holidays coming up or some type of event like that. But it could be also something more formal, like a wedding, potentially a birth announcement for some of you. But this is definitely signaling it's a time for you to go have some more fun. Get with your people. Go hang out with the soul family, those people who are really there for you. And it looks like, you know, perhaps if there has been something going on here, whether this is legal or whether this is just a significant separation that's taken place, a significant shift, something to do with a contract. It could be business as well. It definitely involves something that's really weighing heavily on your heart and needing a lot of time to forgive yourself and forgive others. This is really, I'm picking up on, for some of you Geminis, you may be going through a separation or divorce. This may be family related, and potentially this 3 of water following could be about establishing new ways to celebrate, new routines, or this could be following the loss of someone close to you that's really required a lot of healing. Just coming into a new sense of what is going to be, how are we going to go forward, how are we going to establish our new routines. And it's really a time for you to be going within, calling upon spirit, trusting in the divine process at hand. You are being guided. You truly are, and you're surrounded by support. Spirit is guiding you to know that your support team is here with you, and you can have faith in that. All right, Gemini, I hope this helped. Happy full moon. Hey, Cancer. Let's get a card for Cancer, please. What does Cancer need to know? I feel like it's this card. It wouldn't leave my hand. Crystals. Focus. Bringing your vision into focus. I'm hearing bring your vision into focus, Cancer. Let's get a moon card for Cancer, please. What does Cancer need to know, please, Spirit? What does Cancer need to know? One more shuffle, please, Spirit. Thank you. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So that full moon will actually be, if I am thinking correctly, Cancer, that will take place in your sign. We've got the Cancer Capricorn axis, yeah? So we'll have the new moon in Cancer and the full moon in Capricorn within your season. So something within your season coming up, potentially, I mean, it could have been the season we just passed, this past summer, but this is talking about a tough cycle ending. So I'm going to guess by next summer. Oh, okay. All right, we've gotten 2 here, Cancer, intuition and joy. Allowing yourself to create from a space of joy, being guided by your intuition as you do. We've got lots of sacral chakra energy, lots of heart energy, but specifically focused on that heart energy, really radiating around you what it is that you want to create with joy. Soul family, Cancer, calling in your soul tribe. You don't have to do this alone. Whatever you are moving through, call in your community, call in your people to be around you. I would be willing to bet you are going to be meeting new people that really align with you vibrationally. Maybe you are going to be starting something new with this beautiful new vision that you're pulling into focus. What does Cancer need to know? Thank you. Ace of Fire. An exciting new opportunity. Life changes. They're taking place right now, Cancer. What does Cancer need to know, please, Spirit? Thanks. The Sun. Happy outcome. This is Archangel Uriel. This is about new ideas leading you to success, having confidence in yourself, knowing that you are being guided right now in the right direction. Ooh, I love this, Cancer. King of Air. This is about really speaking your mind with confidence, balancing both mental and emotional considerations or matters. And it's also about seeking out professional advice where you need to. The King of Air recruits others to come and help him to build really, to work in his empire. So I feel like there's something here that you are needing to have some crystal clear focus on your building your vision. And I feel like what you're doing is you're building this with joy and you're being guided by your intuition. You're going to be meeting new members of your soul family. And this is all just bringing all of this new abundance, opportunity, beautiful changes coming for you in your life, Cancer. Beautiful, beautiful changes. All right, so reach out. Don't take on whatever you're doing. Don't do this all alone. You are surrounded by support, and you are capable of making this all happen. This is talking about brilliant energy, you know, the ability to work within a group in a very diplomatic way, very professional energy. This is about really receiving that dream come true, you know, that beautiful, successful outcome and ideal. Look at that expanse. And you're being held and protected. Look at this. Look at how held this person is. Protected by angels' wings, I just heard. Okay, Cancer, I hope this helped. Happy full moon. Leo, your turn, babies. Let's get a card for Leo, please. For your full moon, thank you. Leo. No man is an island. That's what I just heard in my head. Solitude. So this could represent a need for you to spend some time alone, maybe a little bit of hermiting, energy. Time to go within, isolate your own energy from something. Let's see what else we have here. Card for Leos, please, Spirit. Thank you. New moon in Leo, baby. Confidence is your key to success. And don't you know that, Leos? Don't you know that? But perhaps you feel like you have taken a hit to your self-confidence lately. Perhaps that's why you need to regroup here. Let's take a look. What else do we have for Leo, please, Spirit? Leo, please, with the full moon in Taurus. What does Leo need to know, please, Spirit? One more shuffle. Thank you. Sisterhood of the Rose. Beauty and devotion. This is about your self-care practices, Leo. Taking time to spend time with that inner wise woman or man, whatever you identify with. But it's about going into that wise aspect of self, that timeless aspect of self, and really spending time with our intuitive knowing, spending time with our spiritual practices, discernment, Leo. All right, let's get more of the story. Okay, Spirit, what does Leo need to know? What does the Leo Collective need to know for this moon cycle, please? Thank you. 6 of Water. What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know? What does Leo need to know? The Lovers. Okay, and okay. All right, darlings. So you, it would seem, my beautiful Leos, maybe reminiscing a bit about the past. Perhaps something is coming up for you where you're feeling nostalgic. It could be in regards to a relationship, something that hasn't gone well, and you're thinking back to better times. You know, I'm picking up on that with this discernment and this solitude energy. Then we've got the Lovers here, which always speaks to a relationship, but it can be with self. So sometimes this is speaking to your relationship with self. Sometimes it's speaking to your relationship with a project or creation that you're really working on to birth into form. And it's that alchemical lover energy within your own self. But this often will speak of friendships and relationships as well. And this is really pointing more towards intimate relationships and carefully weighing your decision. That there's an indicator with this card that whatever you are doing here, Spirit is advising you to really think it through, because this could have really negative effects on your health, actually. This could be why you're being pointed to more self-care here. Excuse me for that, Leo. I apologize. I feel this cold coming on today. As Saturn stations direct in Pisces, that's my 6th house. That's house of health. No doubt a cold is kind of coming on. All right, so our last card out is the 8 of Air, which is speaking to this idea of feeling trapped in a situation or feeling like you can't see around it. It's also feeling like, again, that sense of self-confidence has taken a hit for some reason. There's this fear of taking action. You're uncertain. And I feel like what Spirit is guiding you to do is to go within and cultivate that inner strength. Take time to yourself, because the confidence that you know is yours, that you know you carry within you, and you might not feel it at this very moment, but you know it's your innate birthright, right? You carry this within your energetic field, and that confidence right now is what you're needing to kind of nurture, heal, bring it back, right? It's taken a hit. And so I really feel like this moon cycle is a time for you to spend time nurturing yourself tenderly, doing things that really bring about that pleasure principle, you know, allowing yourself to lean into your Leo-ness, okay? Lean into what is lighting up your passions, what is making you feel good about yourself. And whatever those things are, lean heavy on the feel good right now. Lean heavy on the pleasure principles right now, because I really think that that is going to be some medicine for you at this time. Okay, Leo, take care. Bye-bye. Virgo, let's get a new color. We need a new color, Virgo. Here, no. trying them out. What do you like best? We'll go pink. Pink for Virgo. This is a sunset pink, I believe. Woohoo. All right, Spirit, what does Virgo need to know, please? Virgo. Oh, Cancer got this too, Virgo. Focus. Crystal clear focus. There's a vision that you have, Virgo, that you're bringing into focus. All right. What else does Virgo need to know, Spirit? Show us a card for Virgo for this full moon. Thank you. A win-win outcome is forecast for you, Virgo, and that is full moon in Libra energy. So that could be marriage, that could be relationship. Win-win outcome is in the forecast. Full moon in Libra. Let's see. Well, that'll be an Aries season in the spring, I believe. Okay. Discernment is your next card out, Virgo, which is interesting because Leo just got that card and I just shuffled the deck well. Got some crow energy. Really calling in this your own ability to commune with the elements, to receive guidance from the cosmos, from animal allies. Card for Virgo, please, Spirit. Card for Virgo. Okay. Share your voice. Coming out of the cave, expressing yourself, ending any feelings of like suppression to your voice is what I'm hearing. Like making sure you are coming out of your own shell is what I just heard. Virgo, come out of your shell. All right, 3 cards for Virgo, please, Spirit. What does Virgo need to know? The World, Archangel Michael. This is a job well done. This is you on the path towards enlightenment, you creating more joy in your life, more happiness, more gratitude. The gratitude for what you're creating is actually what's fueling the continuation of the joy and the contentment. So here we are, the World, Archangel Michael, life experience, Archangel Shamael, and the 10 of Fire. So a job well done, joy, contentment, a significant life event coming, a powerful revelation that leads to change for you, Virgo. It's time for you to spread your wings. And something, though, is going on where it's just too much work. It just feels too much. It feels out of balance for you. And this, whatever this is that's feeling out of balance, it's time for you to accept help from others, because this could create some stress-related health challenge. So perhaps you're taking on too much at work. Perhaps you are just being burdened by tasks from other people. But we've got, let's see, 5 of Fire at the bottom of the deck. Competing goals, conflicts with others, and potentially some annoying details, annoying things going wrong. And you know, Mercury is going retrograde, and as the ruler of your sign, Virgo, that could be really throwing you for a loop. It could be that some details are getting overlooked or things aren't going the right way, and it's really irritating to you. It's time to ask for help and balancing that out, but it looks like you've got some really, it's time for you to really be focused on the vision you're creating. Come out of your cave. Big life changes right up ahead. So it's critical that you are utilizing your own ability to be discerning when you're making your choices. Because what you're doing is you are alchemically, You're creating your world here. Look at that. This is you, Virgo. You are divinely creating your world, and you're being held by all the elements. And this is a world card that really holds a lot of magician energy. You see the two infinity symbols and how within that portal of energy, he's sort of alchemically wielding his staffs as the energy swirling around him, and he's creating that beautiful life. So Virgo, you're well on your path. Spirit's guiding you to really get clear on what you're creating, because what you're creating is something of incredible significance. And what I just heard in the background from Spirit is that it's not going to be easy to change if you are not creating what you want. So be very detailed. Use your Virgoan, that beautiful mental energy that you have to be detail oriented and really be very specific on what it is you want to create, and make sure that you're using your own expression, you're sharing your own voice as you are creating it. And maybe what you're also doing, Virgo, is speaking this into form. So this could also be talking about creating some powerful affirmations for yourself to actually be this alchemical wielding master and start speaking things into form for yourself, okay? And, you know, hey, you could always utilize that to your advantage when there's any obstacle that comes up in your way. Perhaps you create some affirmations that you're speaking into form about being able to sail through any kind of stressors or stress just bouncing off of your energetic aura and field and not being absorbed by you, because it does look like it's surrounding you here, okay, Virgo? I hope that helped you. Happy Taurus full moon. Last but not least, beautiful Libra. What does Libra need to know, Spirit, for this full moon? Thank you. Whale. Breach. Coming up for air, I just heard. It's time to celebrate. It's time to play. Time to show yourself, Libras. What does Libra need to know for this full moon in Taurus? What does Libra need to know, please, Spirit? What does Libra need to know, please? One more shuffle. A win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra, which should be an Aries season, right? What does Libra need to know, please, Spirit? What does Libra need to know? Well, I just cover that up. Intuition. Intuition, using your intuition, creating from the sacral, allowing that passion to spark your heart. Your heart is radiating, and so just that body consciousness is what I'm just hearing, being in tune, in touch with your body consciousness. Okay, so I meant for one, but two just popped out, so we're going to go with it. We've got birthing a new age, Libra. Birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Look at you wielding your alchemical magic, you little badass. I love it. I love it, Libra. Keepers of the earth. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. You are not alone. You are surrounded by protection, is what I just heard. You are being protected by your ancestors as you birth, as you're birthing new creations into being, utilizing your intuition. So it's time for you to share that. It's time for you to breach your silence, darling. Oh my gosh. And there's the 3 cards. They just came flying out. I feel like I want to take this too because it wanted to come, so we'll see what that is. All right, we've got lots of emotional energy here for you, my lovely Libs. King of Water first. This is about open your heart, your mind to those around you. Seeking out trustworthy advice, heartfelt advice, you giving back. So this is also about you being that trustworthy person, being respected and giving back from your own heart and mind, giving back in service to others. The next we have is the 5 of Water. This speaks to potentially you kind of moving past something in the past that didn't work out the way that you hoped it would. And this is what I'm hearing as you've just come from this period. So some of you that might be true, some of you might be still going through it, but it's about not getting trapped in the negativity of the situation as you're moving through something difficult, but rather trying to see the positive in the situation, even though it was painful and difficult. And then we've got 7 of Water, a complex decision, the need to do research, and a nudge from the universe to stop procrastinating, okay? Allow yourself, again, share, be seen, go out and play. Yeah, and Libra, look, 4 of Fire, okay? This is bringing contentment and peace and abundance for you. What you are birthing, what you're working on right now is being supported by your ancestors, okay? This is talking about not only creating the abundance, the successful completion to a project, but this is also a happy home life. This is full contentment and peace surrounding you. Happy love, happy relationships, happy work life, happy home and financial life. And Libra, talking about when this is coming, the win-win outcome is forecast, and that is next spring, my darling. So keep working hard on what you are working on. Continue to listen to your intuition. Call in that help from Spirit. When you get stuck in anything that you're not sure, I just really heard this do your research also means with your spiritual ancestors, like go into a state of meditation. Call upon your spirit guides, your ancestors, your angels for answers, for clarity, and allow that to be your guide. Allow yourself to trust in that information as it's coming through your intuition. Your intuition will guide you into the truth of that. And then, yeah, Libra, you're going for it, baby. It's time to be seen, darlings. Good luck to whatever it is you are working on. I wish you so much love. I am so appreciative. Thank you for joining me. And everyone, take good care. Happy full moon. Bye-bye.